What's up? MLW JRPG here. We need to talk about the 2024 Game Awards.
And the Game Award.
Goes to. And the winner is.
Specifically about Briana White's nomination for Best Performance. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth has earned nominations in 7 total categories for the Game Awards, but the category for Best Performance has sparked much discourse. Now, I'm not going to dive into the details of why I believe this is the case in this video. I might briefly touch on some of it throughout, but I want to answer the question, does Briana White deserve the Best Performance nomination? What does Best Performance mean concerning a video game?
Best performance.
Best performance.
Best performance.
Best performance.
Best performance.
Best performance.
Best performance is aimed at an actor or actress who shows a clear dedication to their craft and an amazing ability to bring humanity, life, and empathy to their respective role throughout the game. Essentially, they embody that character and role. Many people need help understanding what it takes to be placed in this category. The biggest mistake I see is when someone tries to elevate a voice actor or actress into this position based on a singular scene in the game, or maybe a couple of scenes. The best performance category is reserved for a consistent, high-level performance throughout the entire game, from the minute a player starts the game until those credits start rolling on screen. This has been the case for 3 out of 4 of the past Best Performance winners.
You're my people. Listen to me. We're gonna have to fight to get out of this, okay? And then I need you to show us to those boats. We don't let anybody stop us. Yeah?
Laura Bailey won the award in 2020 for her nuanced and emotional, powerful portrayal of Abby. And if you know Abby and you played The Last of Us Part 2, you know that she is an extremely complex and very controversial character. Laura's performance really resonated with myself, and I'm sure many players and also critics. Because of her story, it enabled the player to find forgiveness and empathy, even amidst all the wild intense emotions surrounding this game.
Now, let's take a look at him. Well, Ethan Winters. You escaped my little brother's idiot games, did you? Let's see how special you are.
Maggie Robertson, she won the award in 2021. She nailed her role as Lady D in RE Village. She was imposing, she was very captivating, and her performance helped push Lady D as a memorable villain up until this day. Everyone knows who Lady D is. It'd be wild if you don't. Lady D actually was not in the majority of the game. She was in the first third, maybe a little bit more than that, so she would actually be an outlier when considering performance over the entire course of a game.
Atreus, my son, and nothing more. Do you hear me?
Moving on to 2022, my goodness, Christopher Judge's performance as Kratos in God of War Ragnarok, it was a masterpiece. It wasn't just some gruff voice acting. That man poured his heart and soul into that role. He channeled his own personal experiences as a father to show Kratos' struggles with fatherhood, vulnerability, being caring, and creating a profoundly moving and absolutely relatable portrayal of a legendary character in Kratos from start to finish. This raw and honest performance, it was heartwarming. It was so incredible, and this earned him a well-deserved Best Performance award.
You know what I am now. I can fight with all my weapons, teeth included. And if I happen to drain the occasional bandit during a fight, what's the harm? They're just as dead.
Last year, we had Neil Newbon and his amazing embodiment of Astarion in Baldur's Gate 3. Wow, just hearing that name in Baldur's Gate 3 speaks for itself. Neil really gave voice to that character's hidden depths of trauma and longing over the bulk of the game. There was no way you were not able to really decipher and feel this deep inside you. You could genuinely feel every struggle and every fragile hope. And now we're weeks away from finding out who will win the next Best Performance Award at the 2024 Game Awards, with Briana White's performance as Aerith being one of the nominees. When you look at Final Fantasy VII Rebirth's voice cast, it is absolutely stacked. That voice cast is amazing and stellar in their own rights. You have a mix of returning talent and also fresh faces that bring those iconic characters that we all love. They bring them to life and truly make them feel natural to us. I have to say that the entire cast of Final Fantasy Rebirth cooked extremely hard. I believe 3 of them in particular are more than qualified to be nominees for Best Performance at the 2024 Game Awards. Cody Christian as Cloud had some great performances, one being here in Chapter 9 at Gungaga.
Sometimes I don't even know who I am. I forget things everyone else remembers just fine, and know things I've got no right knowing.
Another is at the Forgotten Capital in Chapter 14 toward the end of the game at the altar.
Aerith!
John Eric Bentley as Barrett was powerful at several points of the game as well. I can't get over how amazing the scene in Chapter 7 was in Corel right before the party went to the Gold Saucer.
Then one day, the reactor exploded. Y'all saw the aftermath. And then, Shinra came rolling into town. Burned everything. Innocent people in their homes.
And who did not get emotional in Chapter 8 during the exchange with Dyne? Moving on to Briana White, when you compare performances from chapter to chapter over the complete span of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Briana as Aerith ran away with it. Briana White's performance as Aerith in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is more than just bringing a character we love to life. Her performance is all about her capturing the essence of Aerith's spirit. Briana delivers a captivating performance, embodying Aerith's amazing traits and characteristics. Aerith's kindness,
maybe you should lie down for a bit.
Strength and determination.
But the future, even if it has been written, can be changed. It's true that the pain and the anger we carry can make us stronger. But at what cost? What toll does it take? I believe true strength doesn't come from any of that. True strength comes from our ability to forgive, to forge ahead in the hope of making things right. It comes from ourselves.
Even uncertainty at times.
O planet and its faithful stewards, please, lend me your strength. My mom was wrong. Mom never taught me how to pray. And as the last living Cetra, I will never learn.
And her playful charm.
Question. Does that make me a dumbass?
I didn't say that. What I meant was... Unfortunately, the Cetra are not a tolerant people.
Excuse me, am I intolerant too? I'm Cetra.
While also showing deeper levels of her character. It's quite the spectacle to witness how Briana is able to masterfully navigate the emotional complexities of Aerith's journey, leaving us, the player and the audience, feeling even more deeply connected to her. With a voice that resonates with warmth and determination, Briana delivers an iconic and truly unforgettable performance from start to finish of this game, making her a strong contender for Best Performance in 2024 at the Game Awards. By the way, Briana recently won the award for Best Supporting Performer at the 2024 Golden Joystick Awards for her performance as Aerith. This is more evidence to back the answer to the question if Briana White deserves to be a nominee for Best Performance at the 2024 Game Awards. The answer would be yes. She is more than deserving, and she is an incredibly formidable nominee.